And the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pantami, has stressed the need for rapid implementation of the 2030 deadline for e-governance across country. The minister was speaking during the closing ceremony of Civil Servant Executive Course 2 in the e-governance training center at the Public Service Institute of Nigeria, Abuja. Correspondent Elizabeth Kasham has the details.
The Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pantami, further stated that national policy on virtual engagement was approved by President Muhammadu Buhari, which can be used by government agencies across the country.
It was during the lockdown we had an agreement with her to jointly come up with the national policy on virtual engagements in the federal public institutions. And that policy was approved by the Federal Executive Council, and it was later accommodated in our revised version of our public service rules. This is to show to us that today in Nigeria, virtual engagements, online activities are no more informal, but rather they have been institutionalized by government. You can do your activities. There are do's and don'ts when conducting online activities, other meetings, engagement. There are conditions attached to it. So if you fulfill these conditions, your engagements are formal.
He noted that a lot has been achieved in digitalizing governance. Speaking earlier in the event, the head of civil service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemiesan, appealed to the participants to apply the step-down training techniques in their various agencies.
The capacity building and the champions. What I see with the champions is that the champions need to go back to their MDs and replicate the trainings they have gotten from this center. Because if there are roughly about 65,000 civil servants and close to 500,000 public servants, then we have a long way to go. But if the champions take it upon themselves and go back to their MDAs and train, I'm sure the minister is trying to do, is to train the trainers so that you will go back to your MDAs and replicate what you have learned here.
She appreciated the collaboration between the agencies and thanked the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Pantami, for his foresight. Also speaking, the Managing Director, Galaxy Backbone, Professor Muhammad Bello Abubakar, appreciated the efforts put together to achieve the successful completion of the Executive Course 2 of the 2020.
We also have a driver of the Nigerian digital transformation, who under his own purview was able to also come up with at least nothing less than 30 policies that would guide the Nigerian digital transformation. And of recent, we will say the father of Nigerian 5G technology. So here we are talking about the amiable minister, a dynamic minister, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami.
The event is aimed at training civil service in all cadres to enhance e-governance compliance across all ministries, departments and agencies. Elizabeth Kasham, ASO Television News.